new trade because I couldn't afford to go back to college. I was gonna come back and work a recession-proof job. That was my goal. But the problem was the role that I wanted to have in the Air Force, I needed a top secret clearance. And when you're going through foreclosure or going through getting a top secret clearance, they won't let you in, the military won't let you in if you go through bankruptcy and foreclosure. And I was on the brink of losing everything. So I'm like, all right, I have one option here, the only option that I can see, the only light at the end of the tunnel, and I don't know if it's gonna make it happen. But at that time, around 2008, 2009, I was learning about real estate investing. Anybody know who Robert Kiyosaki is, Rich Dad, Poor Dad? If you haven't read that book, please do. It's a great book. I read that book at that time and started learning about that stuff and learning from people like Peter Conti. And I really wanted to get into real estate investing at that time, but my whole world collapsed, right? And it just now is in survival mode. But I knew enough that I said, you know what, I'm gonna reach out to a local real estate investor. And he's out of Concord, up there, and he came down and he said, hey Jeremy, listen, the mortgage company that you're working with, they suck. And this was like the 10th mortgage company we had in like a year, because they were folding up left and right. It was like the wild, wild west back then. And he says, they suck, but I've had success short selling other houses in the area. I feel very confident we can short sale your house. If I get this short sale done, then I can go into the Air Force. If I don't, I'm screwed. I have no plan B. It was it. Needless to say, that real estate investor came in and short saled my house, and I went into the military. And that was my house up in Danville. That was me at 33 years old. Went into basic, left my family for 6 months. It's actually coming up on 15 years this June. My nickname was Gramps in basic training because I was in there with a bunch of 17-year-old kids. So, that was humbling. The TIs, the hats, and say, get on your face and do push-ups. They're like 10 years younger than me. I'm like, oh God, right? So, very humbling experience, but it was a great experience because it allowed me to go and work on myself, rebuild my confidence, and, but what's important about this is that real estate investor saved my ass. He gave me a plan B. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today. And we're all one or two life choices or one or two life events like the Great Recession of hitting rock bottom. Good people fall in hard times. We know it. We see it all the time, right? We know people in our personal lives that hit rock bottom. It's not anything that probably doing wrong. It's just life sucks and it's hard sometimes. I fell into that category. As real estate investors, we specializing in helping those people. As realtors here today, you provide value all the time. You're solving problems as a realtor. It may be different than this, but you're solving problems. But I want you to open your mind up to solving these types of problems as well, because we can provide more value working together in collaboration, providing value to the community, helping more of these people in these tough situations, making it a win-win for everybody, right? Because a lot of people don't know about real estate investors. All they know is a realtor. They may not want to work with a realtor for many different reasons. They may be embarrassed to show their house. They may not want their cousin or somebody they know to know that they're listing because that so-and-so is a realtor themselves. Whatever the situation is, a lot of people don't want to work with realtors, but all they know is realtors. And realtors will come across them, and now you guys will understand today, after we go over this, that you have a guy that you can work with that can help people in these situations.